here. What's going on? Did you watch Chicago Fire like I asked? That is a great thing to open up. I have not watched it. I've been very swamped at work. I have not gotten the chance, but that's really funny that I open up with that. Did you watch Kaiju number 8? No, I didn't. I was too busy making new videos. New into collecting, of course, hello, high five. New into collecting a Hot Toys. Which should I get the Christmas Mantis, Moonlight, or Scarlet Witch? Scarlet Witch is awesome. Very much suggest Scarlet Witch. If you want to know more about toys, we talk about all these bad boys on the Nameless Ranger YouTube channel. We might even make a wrestling podcast. You should get Scarlet Witch. Yes, Ice, you are correct. Ice, high five. I'm so happy you're here. You're here before it even started. I appreciate you. Yeah, but she's like 300. You know, I went to a place and I found it secondhand, and I got mine discounted. This one, Cap was discounted, but Iron Man was a gift. Duh. But either way, it's really hard decision. It is. Comfy Coco, man, all the regulars are here already. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. 3D printing, that could be the way to go. Yo, what up? I keep thinking I'm reading what you're saying, but it's your name, so it's very confusing. Connor, what is good? All the usuals are here. I could not be more excited. I literally pulled up with my dinner ready and I haven't taken a bite until you got here. Yes, thank you so much. Those are kind words, and I actually do the same thing. You know, listen, you got to get the dinner right. You got to get on YouTube. You got to find something good to watch. And I'll sit there and I'll scroll. I'll keep scrolling, and the dinner will get cold. And next thing you know, I'm just sitting there until I find something good. It's usually wrestling or superheroes or something like that. Did you watch Chicago Fire? I'm so sorry, I didn't. I've been very busy with work. I've actually gotten a new job recently, and that's been taking up a long time. So I have not gotten the chance to. Also, I don't think I'd be able to binge watch that many seasons. How many seasons is it? 5? Chicago 5? I don't know. Did you watch Kaiju number 8 or Cyberpunk? No, for the same reasons. I'm a bad person. What is that? Oh, it's tape. I thought it was a bug. But you know what I did somehow watch? It's 12 seasons. Oh, I'm never getting through even one in a week. I just woke up from my nap and saw the notification that you were live, and here we are, the Hammer of Justice. I don't know why I slapped it like that. That was a little weird. But, guys, there's actually some reasoning behind me holding this fellow hammer, is the fact that I actually went and watched a few Marvel movies. Now, I shouldn't say watch because I didn't watch Chicago Fire. But I watched it in the background. Thor: The Dark World is not as bad as people say it is. And yes, I'm wielding the hammer for the reason. I do it on every live. But specifically, I really enjoyed Thor: The Dark World. I went back and watched it again. But, I've seen every Marvel movie like a million times. But I enjoyed it. And I think it's just because I really missed the early stages of Hemsworth as Thor, or just the early MCU days with all this talk about Avengers Doomsday and Fantastic Four, that I really just wanted to go back and watch an original movie. I also watched Thor in the background while cleaning and doing other stuff. But, mostly while editing, actually. I just had a video come out a few minutes ago, too. Congratulations on the new job. Thank you very much, your average model train 3D printing and aviation geek. Thank you very much. The episodes are 50 minutes each, and there's at least 20 episodes. That's a long time. Don't know if I'll be able to get through all of it, but I will try. Strike God, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. What job did you get? Congrats, by the way. I am a chocolatier. No, I'm in sales, basically. I'm in sales at a big company. I'm fine you defending any bad Marvel movie as long as it's not Eternals. All right, I have something to say about Marvel. The first, maybe this is outside of the scope of Eternals. Eternals is not bad. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great. I think there's just a lot of stuff surrounding the movie that made it a little bit more, I don't know, predictable. I don't think it was bad, though. I think not every Marvel can be perfectly timed, especially when it doesn't tie into anything. Well, it did, but you know what I mean. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. If it helps to say your average instead of the whole name. Yeah, I can do that. I should make it an acronym. So YAM3 ad. Yam 3 ad. That's it. Your Yam 3 ad now. The Nerd Shelf, I'm on episode 2 of season 2 on Invincible. Connor, thank goodness! Been waiting for you to start Invincible. We got to talk about it. Listen, I have not, obviously the last season ended a little bit ago, but I've made a few videos, and especially on IG, those videos still do numbers. Like, Invincible is still blowing up. I really got to make some more videos on those things. So that way I can make this my full-time job. How are you doing? I'm doing phenomenal. Hello, Angel. By the way, I still have my dinner. Can I eat now? I want to taste my tortellini alla panna. Yes, sir, you can. Spoken like a true Italian. I'm barely Italian. I have my school promotion, 8th grade, heading to freshman. Ooh, I remember the time where I became a freshman in high school. It's a fun time. All right, Yam Thridad. I forget what I said. Yammy. It's going to be Yammy from now on. Connor, real name is Jared, if it helps. Yes, I am. I am Jared, but you can call me The Nerd Shelf. You can call me Mustache Man, which I also get in the comments now. Maybe we'll stick to Jared, but, there's options. Yammy, you're on episode 0. Well, we got to get you to episode 1. If you're looking for something to watch, truly, I mean this from the soul of my heart, that Invincible episode 1 from season 1 is the most, gripping episode in any animated superhero series that you'll ever watch. You gotta start. It's the best place to start. And they don't make you wait. It gets good from the get-go. Hi, are you American? I thought you were American. Hey, yes, I am. Nice collection. Thank you very much. Out of all the Marvel characters, who do you believe is the most evil? And I'll go first. It's Jeff the Land Shark. I act like I can sound like him, but I can't. The most evil? Eesh. That's the best thing about Marvel. Yes, there's evil, but, it's not like DC and other comics where it's just I'm just evil to take over the world. Most Marvel villains, at least to me, have a sense of purpose. I know that sounds crazy, but, especially a lot of the Spider-Man villains, they're very much for unforeseen reasons or because someone slighted. I don't know. They're not just I must take over the world. Even they made Thanos. A lot of people say Thanos was right, which is crazy. They gave reason to a lot of their villains and to a lot of their heroes. So in terms of Marvel, I can't really say anything. In terms of DC, it's Darkseid. I mean, I'm probably going to be told that there's someone darker than him, no pun intended. But Darkseid, he just wants to conquer. He just wants to rule. I'm from North Korea. That's crazy. I didn't know they had YouTube. What is it on Prime? It is on Prime. Yeah, it's on Prime. And they also, yeah. Can I call you Mustacheable? Yeah, it's Mustacheable. You can call me anything with a mustache in it. Stop yapping. Dude, yeah, I remember you. That's funny. I love insults. That sounds weird, but cricket, highly doubted. Nolan Grayson reference, because you said Mustache Man, and some people call Omni-Man Mustache Man. I've never heard anybody call him Mustache Man, but I'll happily take it. I'll take not Nick Offerman, Ted Lasso. I'll take oh my God, what's his name from Parks and Rec? Nick Offerman. Who does he play? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. But anyway, anyone with a mustache. Do some ASMR, bro. Again? Okay. I gotta stop touching the hammer like that. Ooh, no pun intended. That sounded weird. Let's skip over that. I gotta get ready for promotion. Gotta go. Bye. See you later, Strike. Good luck. I'm from Iran. Iran, actually. It's not Iran. It's Iran. What do you think is going to happen in the new Marvel movie? If you're specifically talking about Fantastic Four, I think Doctor Doom or Galactus is going to destroy the Earth in the 60s that the Fantastic Four lives in, which would explain why the Baxter Building is not Avengers Tower, which is not New Avengers, blah, blah, blah. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to, especially after, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think that's what's going to happen. By one of the two. They're going to have to escape. I may start watching Invincible because of you. Thank goodness. Watch it for any reason you'd like. I'm flattered. But I'm telling you, if you like superhero animated stuff, it is Chef's Kiss. The only thing is, it's a little gory. It's animated, but nonetheless, it's a little gory and a little stuff like that. So if you're squeamish with stuff like that, maybe it might not be the best thing for you. But I don't know why I clapped. But really, really good. You wearing socks right now, bro? Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I just answered. Did I say something bad? I'm in here in the UK. I said, after you watch Chicago Fire. Yep, I got you. And thank you for watching from the UK. Invincible, no, you are mustacheable. Hi, sisters. Hey, girls. Do you know who Michael Kaiser is? I work with him. I don't know who you're referencing, but I work with someone by that name. Mustache Man. Hey, man, could you suggest a book? One book to stranger. What would it be? Catcher in the Rye. Is The Alchemist? Or The Alchemist? I don't know. It's a little thin book. I think it's The Alchemist. I think it's good. That doesn't help at all, because I can't remember the name of the book. If Doom doesn't get an appearance in Doomsday, I'm going to be, he's definitely going to get some sort of appearance. Hi, Dad. Hello, son. How are you? How was school today? Did you ride your bike? I turned British. Don't know why. Who'd win in a fight, all Transformers or Hulk? I mean, well, Hulk isn't. Oh, that is a good one. All Transformers, it would be the Transformers. But like Optimus versus Hulk, or like Optimus and Starscream, I mean, they wouldn't be on the same side. But or like the Decepticons versus Hulk, I think Hulk would win, but not all the Transformers. If Mother Effing Doom does not show up and sing Rap Snitches and Fantastic Four, I'm going to all over the theater. That's funny. I think he will. Play big. I don't know what that is. Yami. Oh, I might not watch. I don't like gore. Yeah, it's totally understandable. Even times where I don't watch it while I'm like eating, but like, well, yeah, I do, but not all the time. It's good. I promise you. It's worth it. It's animated gore. So, kind of look past it. Please watch it next week so I can ask you this. Okay. I'm going to at least read up on it. Cheese. United States. I don't think there's anyone that you can name from any universe that can defeat Jeff the Landshark. And he is like DC villain because he has no morals. I don't know much about Jeff the Landshark. I love the guy who voices him in Marvel Rivals, which I'm really considering streaming on here. Or on Twitch or something, and streaming with you guys. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know how to do it, but I have a friend that does, and I would love to do it. Do you work out? What are you trying to say? I work out the mustache, if you know what I mean. What do you think is going to happen in Avengers Secret Wars? Secret Wars I've not given much thought to because Avengers... I mean, I hope we get Secret Wars, what it is. I hope we get, the legit Secret Wars of just everyone fighting each other, but you have actors that, can't reprise roles or won't reprise roles or whatever. I don't know. Jack Black said, "What about?" Oh, jeez. Okay, gotta go now, Jared. See you later, Ice. Jared, I could show you the 3D prints if you have TikTok. Yes, I do. I do have TikTok. I'm on the Nerd Shelf on TikTok. Or you can DM me. My DMs are open on Instagram under the Nerd Shelf Official. And I also just recently got a Facebook page. If you guys want to follow me there, if that's something you prefer. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is the Nerd Shelf except for Instagram is the Nerd Shelf Official. Because I'm official. Hey, nerd. What's up, Moik? Do you like How to Train a Dragon? Will you see it in the cinemas? So, that's a good question. I'm a big Universal guy. I love Harry Potter World, Disney, all that. I have not watched How to Train a Dragon. However, it's on the list. Me and my fiance are going to watch it sometime in the next few weeks because I really want to watch it before I go there. And I hear it's one of the best modern Disney movies. So, or Pixar, or whoever does it. It's not Disney. No, wait. Because it's Universal. Yeah, it's not Disney. I don't know. But anyway, I really want to watch it. Have not seen it. Love it. Do you watch Captain... I don't know who that is. That's my gamer tag. Please stream with me. I have a mic and I will be family friendly. Okay, so please high five. I will see you on stream. I don't know when I'm going to do it and I don't know how to do it. But like I said, when I do, I'll make sure to be on here and I'll invite you guys all in. I'm back. Hello, Mason. Trying to keep up with everybody here. See who... I have printing videos on my channel. We got to check it out. Everybody go check out Yammy's 3D printer videos on his channel. And if you're wondering who Yammy is, it's your average model train 3D printing and aviation geek. I said that cool. Have you ever played Chivalry 2? Yes, I have. And thank you for calling me Mustache Man. I was in a recent live stream. How was it? Have you watched Stranger Things? Yes, I have. And I just made a video on the new season. And I'm very excited. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm very excited. Very, very. I don't even I don't like horror. Horror? I don't like the horror. I don't really like horror, but neither does my fiance. Like, we really don't watch horror movies. But Stranger Things is, for some reason, a wild exception. It's one of the most, I think, Stranger Things, which I should make some more videos on, is one of the most creative, original shows in the last 15 years. It's not like a drama. Well, it is, but it's not like a crime drama or like a family thing or like a military show. It's like truly original. I think it's amazing. Cody's back, Rhodes again. I did not get to watch Thunderbolts. You gotta see it. It's pretty good. Snape's evil and he's played by a person. I don't know. I tend not to like, I have my own opinions, but I tend not to like, talk about it too much on live, on YouTube. But regardless of anything Harry Potter, it will never be the original and it'll never be the books. The best was the books. The second best was, the movies. I never really show my tattoos on stream. Can I get my knee up there? I have a Harry Potter tattoo. It's actually Hedwig. He's holding the Harry Potter Hogwarts envelope. I have a lot of tattoos. While I'm up here, here's my Power Ranger one. Check that out. I don't ever show my tattoos on here, but I got the Power Ranger one, got the Harry Potter, so I truly am a real nerd. But it'll never be what it was. And that's okay. Everyone's going to be out for money. What are you going to do? It's DreamWorks. Thank you. I cannot remember DreamWorks. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday, hump day. Have you watched Stranger Things? Yes, I have. How do I ask my crush out? Being yourself and saying, hey, you like jazz? You're gonna watch Black Phone 2, Omni-Man. I don't know what you mean Black Phone 2, but I do love Omni-Man. The way you said horror movie makes me want to do the rest of the stream in a Brooklyn mom accent. Oh, the horror. Let's keep talking. Oh, Jesus. Have you watched Stranger Things? Yes, I have. Let's go. Cena sucks. Literally, his heel run, it does suck. Like, I'm not a fan of, I'm going to make wrestling boring. Okay, well, do it in character. Don't actually make it boring. I think he's really worthy of 17 championships, which was in one company, so how impressive is it? But, make it fun. It's just it's boring right now. Cena's really boring. My favorite cheese is American American Cooper Sharp, because I'm from Philly. I go Birds on a cheesesteak, and then probably Parmesan. W Tattoos. Thank you, Strike. Welcome back. What is your favorite cheese? Parmesan. I just like saying that because it's funny. I thought of another way for the pictures on the 3D print, so let's see it. Mason, Order is the best faction. Chivalry 2. The Agathins suck. Why Logan... Excuse me. Why Logan Paul? I don't know. What Logan Paul? Who Logan Paul? Stream down, but how do you feel about the passing of the creator of Spider-Man 2099? I thought I saw something about this, and I can't remember if I did or didn't, but that's a shame. I mean, of course, like anybody with such legendary status like that deserves the world, and it's a shame. And I wish the best of his family. One of us give you or me the person their number. What do you mean, Connor? I don't know what you mean. Out of every super state. What's the last thing you said? Why Logan Paul out of every superstar? What do you mean? I dropped a sub. Thank you, Rip Van Milton, for your subscription. I appreciate you. I am writing this. It's usually not, sir, but anyone said we have advocate with their phone. Oh, okay. What do you do for a living? I am in the toy collecting business. I collect toys, and I talk to you on here. That's my life. And I work in sales. Do like contract work. You know, the good stuff. Hello, Ben. Big Ben. I don't know why I said that. Like, I can give you yours, or you can give me yours, so I can. I can't give out the number, but you're more than welcome to DM me on any platform. I would actually encourage you to like everybody to like DM me. My DMs are open on every platform. I respond to almost all of them when I can. So yeah, feel free to shoot me a DM. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, obviously, and Facebook now. You're the only one that I can talk Marvel and other stuff with. Well, Strike, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Any questions you have? I love talking to real nerds. Real nerds. Favorite Stranger Things character? Oh man, it's Hopper. Hopper's just I love Hopper. I think Hopper is the most interesting character because he has a tendency to come off as a strong man, but he's not. He's kind of like a drunk in the beginning, and then he ends up like really coming into his own character more than the others to me, I think. Yeah, I think Hopper is just the coolest character. I actually find Elle pretty boring. I know Millie Bobby Brown is really popular, but Elle's pretty boring. But yeah, it's definitely Hopper. Big Daddy Hop. Big Daddy Cool D. Hey, nerd. Do my math homework and give me your lunch money. Punches. Where are you guys? High five. Where are you getting these snood looking things? Anybody remember the game Snood? That's what that looks like. Do you have any tips for someone like me who started making content recently? Yes, I do. I'm obviously still a little small guy on here, but if I can give any advice from the people that have supported me during this journey, it's to, one, make sure that you are making stuff that you like. Like, I've said this before. I'm on here. I'm not talking about certain, like, Daredevil Born Again, which I want to see, but, like, I haven't. So I'm not making videos on it. So the stuff that you see me make videos on are my genuine interests. So make sure that you are doing things that you like, and then it never gets boring. Number two, consistency. Making sure that you are, being consistent with when you post and how often you post. It sometimes helps, sometimes it doesn't. But realistically, the beginning of it is doing things that you like, because you'll never know what other people like until you share your own. Ben, damn. What's your favorite food? Chicken tendies and fries? No. It's a good question. Probably any pasta dish. I really like pasta. Do you have to grow a mustache to become popular on YouTube? Well, I don't know, because I'm not popular on YouTube, but I have a mustache. I only actually have a beard because I had to do something for work. So it, I don't know, filled in, but I don't know. I'm not that popular, but I have a mustache. Maybe if I let the hair fall, I don't know. Not Steve Harrington. Oh, and Steve. No. Steve, Dustin, and Hopper. No, I really like Steve. But I really like Hopper too. I'm going to still stick with Hopper just to be different. Shrek, I can also talk to you about Marvel and other stuff. Connor, let's get it on the mix. Hopper is awesome. Millie Bobby Brown isn't in anything apart from Netflix originals. She's pretty washed now. Yeah. She has a makeup line or something that she's making bank. You don't have to worry about her. I just thank Cole the Zygmunt. Thank you for being here. The Powerpuff Girls. Sorry, that voice makes me want to do that. Do you see Brave New World? Yes, I have. And it was very good. It was good. It was good. It was like a 7-1. It was like a 6-8. I'll give it. It was a 6-8. I'll give it like a 6-2. It was good. It wasn't my favorite, but it was better than people said it was going to be. Have you played Dead by Daylight? No. I just post game clips on my channel. Well, some people like that stuff. Hey, Jared, do you or do not there is no try? Yeah. Do or do not. Yeah, you have to try. Or you have to do. I read that all wrong. But what he's saying is you have to try. Or you have to do it. I'm messing this up. Read Connor's message. I'm saying it all wrong. What is Kendrick Lamar's favorite condiment? I like Alfredo. Yes, he's a great guy. Do you have to grow your mustache to grow a mustache? Yeah, it's like how SpongeBob, that one guy who's trying to let him into the salty spittoon or whatever, like across from Weenie Hut Jr.'s, and he has muscles on his muscles and muscles on his eyeballs. Yeah, that's how mustaches work. Steve Harrington and Hopper. I cannot speak tonight. Yes, those are the two best. You kind of look like Dutch Van der Linde, who left me to die. Chicken jockey. Tendies, yes. Yammy, chicken tendies are where it's at, my guy. You know what's up. 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Brave New World, I'd say so. Do you have to grow a mustache to have a plan to grow a mustache? Yes, you do. Yoda's famous line, you must have a mustache. I'm mixing comments. But I also love Hopper, but do you have to agree Steve's or is another? Yeah, he is. I mean, Joe, he's pretty popular. He's probably the most popular behind Millie Bobby Brown. Oh, no. David Harbour's pretty popular, but with his music career, Joe, he got big. What Marvel character or character should come from the dead for Avengers Secret Wars? Oof. Well, I mean, we already have so many. We had Logan come back. We had Wolverine come back. We had Iron Man is probably going to come back in Doomsday. You're probably going to get Captain America too. Well, he's not dead, but that's a really good one. Characters that are dead in the MCU, that's hard. I mean, I don't think they should bring anybody back. That's why I'm a little skeptical for Avengers Doomsday. But if I had to pick one, probably Scarlet Witch. Although that was such like a meaningful thing. So I don't know. I don't think they need to bring everybody back. I know comics how they work and actors get old, but have I played Red Dead Redemption? Yes, I have. Yoda's famous line, do or do not. Oh, yes. There is no try. That's my best Yoda. What is your top 3 favorite Marvel movies? Well, the best trilogy is the Captain America one, minus Brave New Worlds, but Captain America Winter Soldier is at the very tippy top. Very tippy top. The original Avengers is up there too. And Infinity War is also high. But I also love Ragnarok. I love Thor 1. I love Doctor Strange. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 through 3 is probably the second best trilogy. I got a lot. I really do love the first 10 years of Marvel and then a few extra. Like 08 to like 2021, really, or 22, are just like, with some exceptions, are just the best. No, if they revive Iron Man, I will walk out on Marvel. Yeah, I don't think they should. I actually don't think the RDJ should be Doctor Doom. I think the only reason they're doing that is because they just needed him for to get it popular. I really don't think there's a reason for him to be there. I like RDJ a lot. I just watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and him and Val are just fantastic. But I don't think there's any reason for him. I am John Morrison's superior clone. Have you played Rivals, and if so, what role and what character would you play? I'm being a noble support on the front lines, dying for you. Well, thank you very much, High Five. And I like to play, when I'm healing, it's Jeff the Landshark, which I actually haven't played in a little while. I actually kind of miss it. I really want to get on stream and play with you guys. But when I'm on the offensive, it's Hawkeye or Iron Man recently, but Hawkeye's my guy. Don't know why. Chose him one time, and I annihilate when it comes to the crossbow. Do you think they will reboot the MCU after Doomsday? I think they will reboot it after Secret Wars, and then it'll take maybe 5 years after Secret Wars. I think they will. There's already so many fan casts, which I want to make a video on, of who would play these characters. But yeah, they're definitely, I think they're going to do it with X-Men. I think once they have all of the rights, they're going to do it all cohesively. Yeah. Like, for sure. And, just like they're doing Harry Potter and Star Wars, and everything's going to keep on going and going and going, especially in comic books. Comic books, you can get away with really long, rewritten storylines. But, with actors, it's more tough. I like the first one. Yes. I'm going to Kevin Feige's doorstep. Top three favorite Greek gods. I don't really know much of that mythology, but Thor. I love Thor, the god of thunder. But I don't really know much. To give a positive answer. It's not my nerd wheelhouse. Keep grinding. You'll make it from Scotland. Hello from Scotland. Thank you for being here. I'm happy to have you. And it's so interesting, the reach that YouTube really can provide. Thank you, JV, for being here. I appreciate you. No one spoiled John Wick 2 onwards. I've only seen the first. Oh, man, Yammy, you shouldn't have said that. People are going to spoil it now. Everyone spoil it, but wrong answers only. Completely wrong answers. I love this stuff. I will not. I actually just watched John Wick the other day. Very good movie. The John Wicks are he's one of the best action stars in the last 40 years. I got 55 kills as as a Frontlines Moon Knight. That's insane. 55 is Moon. Well, I mean, 55 in general is nuts in one game. I average maybe 12, 15. My favorite Greek god is that. Ah, it's Kratos, of course. Hello from Russia, none. Welcome to the stream. 11 versus Voldemort. Who would win both in their prime alone? Does 11 have a prime? Voldemort. Voldy will take. Oh, I'm going to write down a video of Voldemort versus people. Oh, I haven't gotten into that. That would be good. Voldemort versus. I can't speak. I should do Voldemort versus 11. See, I love getting on here because you guys give me the best suggestions for videos. But at Voldemort, by a lot, Voldemort wins. The dog gets revived. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. John Wick is in 2. Oh, man, it did what I get myself into. Yeah, everyone's going to say the wrong one. He gets a new puppy and escapes the Matrix with his friend Ted. That one wins so far. You sound like Remy from Ratatouille. The actor. I'm blanking on his name. The actor who plays him, he's from King of Queens. I can't remember his name, but Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite animated movies. I truly love that thing. I don't know how he sounds. Oh man, Gusto. See, I'm trying now. Bro, 11 is telekinetic. She can just snatch that wand out of his hand. Yeah, but she's not, like he said, in her prime. Does she have a prime? She's always bleeding and not knowing what she's doing. That's why I think this series is so good, because it's so strange. And the curiosity factor in this show is incredible. Who would win in a fight? Who would win in a fight with Air Force Energy wearing Supreme? Sure. Oh gosh, I can't read. Patton Oswalt. Yes, thank you, Patton Oswalt. Do I really sound like Patton Oswalt? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Favorite season 2 episode of Invincible. I don't know if you've gotten there yet, but the one I don't want to spoil it, but I do have a favorite. I don't know exactly what episode it is. There's definitely a moment. Who wins? Mr. Fantastic versus Plastic Man. Plastic Man. Fantastic Four. Oh, I gotta write this down. I gotta write it down. Look what you guys are making me do. Mr. Fantastic versus Plastic Man. For unrealistic reasons, I'm giving it to Plastic Man. I know that Reed Richards is one of the smartest men in their universe. I know he can do anything. But when it comes to his physical abilities, I know that he, on record in the comic book, can do a bajillion things. Plastic Man is the most overpowered, unbeatable, anybody, anywhere. And I'm going to make that video and people are going to hate me for it. But it's true. Plastic Man is so OP. But for that, I think he's going to win. That's funny. Do you think Disney is destroyed? Hydrogen Bomb or Coffin Baby? Do you think Disney is destroyed? No, I actually was watching Disney Plus animated movies with my fiance the other few weeks ago, and I think it's got some bangers on it still. We actually went and watched Monsters Inc., which I know isn't inherently Disney, but no, I think there was a time period where a lot of people just missed the old version of Disney, but it's a new generation now. It's new generations, and their art style and their storytelling is a little bit different, but overall, when I go to Disney, I still get the heebie-jeebies. I still love it. I still like watching them. I still love Disney. Is it episode 8 of season 2? I believe so it is, Connor. I believe so it is. It is towards the end. Vecna versus Voldemort, who would win? Now, in that case, I don't know, man. Voldemort can do a lot of crazy stuff. Oh, I love Harry Potter. But probably Vecna, because Vecna creates his own world. Mr. Fantastic got killed by a lighter in the Skrull comic run. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Plastic Man is overpowered and unbeatable. Granted, Mr. Fantastic's a lot older. Who wins, Bart Simpson or Darth Vader? Should I make a video that's who wins, Bart Simpson versus Clint Barton? I feel like that's dumb, but you let me know if you guys want to see that. I think it would be dumb and funny. Bart Simpson, he's unbeatable. And no matter how much he takes, he cannot be beat. Go to the wedding, let me DJ, let me be the bartender, let me be the cake. Hell yeah. Remy versus Voldemort, who wins? Remy. Voldemort can't catch him. Well, I mean, technically you have Voldemort versus, oh my gosh, what's his name? Travas. My God, what's the rat's name? What's Ron's rat's name? I can't remember. Someone let me know. Please make a video. I will sub. I will. And thank you. Love your videos. Thank you very much. Vroom, vroom, piggy. I'm subbing. You're funny. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who wins in a fight? Rey Palpatine. Oh, I hate that she's a Palpatine. She should. Oh, it's so goofy. Versus Black Templar Space Marine. Templar Space Marine. Who would win in a fight? Goku, Super Saiyan, Blue, or Omni-Man? Goku. Oh, gosh, it's Goku. Omni-Man's strong as frick, but Colt 45, 2 zigzags. Baby, that's what I need. Yeah, I remember you, bud. Like MJF. Sup, bud? Do you like Gremlins 1 or 2? I like 6. I've never actually seen it. Omni-Man versus Base. People get mad at me, Elias, for this stuff. Omni-Man. Omni-Man beats Base Superman. And people hate when I talk about it. I have videos about this on several platforms. Everyone hates that I say this. It is my true thought. It is not rage bait. It is not trying to get someone riled up. I think base level Omni-Man takes base level Superman. Without a question. He's more ruthless. He's way older, way more skilled in combat. Superman famously cannot fight. He's just strong. Like, whenever someone matches him on a power level, like when Batman, uses kryptonite, or when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, he can't win. And Omni-Man is just straight combat. Rey Palpatine versus Heretic. I don't know. Probably Heretic, if I'm saying that right. Are there any similarities between Harry Potter and Stranger Things? Yes, please tell. There's the boy who lived and the girl who has will, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's kids, but I don't think there's too many similarities. I mean, magic. Well, it's not really magic. It's science. Rey Palpatine versus Invincible. Oh, Invincible. Rey's like strong, but she ain't like that. Yeah, Elias, seriously, dude. I people really hate when I say it, but yeah, Omni-Man beats Superman, especially base level. And people will go on and be like, well, Superman has this and he has these forms. You said base, and that's my answer. I heard someone mention who would win in a fight, Omni-Man versus Sentry. I'm gonna say Omni-Man because he's more in line with Superman's abilities. Sentry has lost to Thor 2 out of 3 times, I believe, and I do think in standard superhero-ness, I think Superman's stronger than Thor. Although I do think Thor is inherently bigger and stronger than him further down the line. But I think Superman beats Sentry. Fantastic Four if it's in July. Tickets actually. Fantastic Marvel just released today that tickets are on sale for Fantastic Four. What Superman, kid or teenage or adult or comic book Superman? Who is just a son god? Yeah, I mean I'm talking about like animated series Superman is what I think of. But if you want to get more gritty, you could talk about like the. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so bad at naming things. Injustice Superman when he turns bad and stuff. Injustice Superman would probably be more on par with what Omni-Man is, really. But even then, I think Omni-Man would win. I think he's more ruthless. Invincible versus Omni-Man. Oh, well, we all know how that turns out. Later in the comics, I have a different opinion. What is your favorite game genre? I don't know what it's called, but like I really liked Spider-Man on PlayStation. I really like the Batman games. Like that type of battling or I'll just name some of my favorite games. The Batman games, Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, Spider-Man 1 and 2 on PlayStation. I also play a lot of Warzone. I used to love Skate. I love GTA. I really like a wide variety, but like the Star Wars, Spider-Man, and Batman games, like that type of combat, that's what I'm really into. Batman with prep time or Spider-Man no holding back. Spider-Man no holding back. Although it's kind of like a cheat code, Elias, because a lot of people listen. Realistically, Spider-Man will dog walk Batman any day of the week, give or take. However, the cheat code is with Batman, with Batman having prep time, I think the on-running gag is that he beats everybody. Batman can take God with prep time. It's kind of goofy, but it is what it is. Yar a gaming narc. How much a person earn in archaeology in the USA? I have no idea. I'm just a nerd who likes comic books. Probably like a bagillion. I did not play Space Marine 2. Tom Holland versus Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield. Listen, I have something to tell you guys. The best Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield. And there's not even a question. Tobey Maguire is very nostalgic, and I love it because I grew up with those movies too. That dude cannot act for absolute dog doo-doo. He's a bad actor. He was a bad actor then. He's a bad actor now. I'm sorry if I'm insulting anybody. Tom Holland's also really good, and he's very well cast as Peter Parker. But as Spider-Man, he stinks. Andrew Garfield was great at both. Hands down. Best actor out of the three. Ooh, I got to make some more videos on that. Do you play horror games? No, kind of scared. John Wick or any recent Jason Statham character, literally the last 7. Oof. John Wick would obviously win, but I love me some Jason Statham. He, like the Beekeeper versus John Wick, that's a good one. Probably John Wick. All anime versus all Marvel, who's going to win that? All anime by a lot. You're including all of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball and all the other, oh gosh, yeah, anime wins. They're so overpowered compared to Marvel, I think. Hello, reply my message. Elias, why'd you say, oh, what did I say? I'm sorry. We were on the same page. What did I say? Batman could not take on our Holy Emperor. You talking about Palpatine? He could beat Palpatine. I'm just kidding. How would you feel if Spot came to this dimension, increase your... if Spot came to the dimension, that'd be pretty cool. What is the best comic to start with? I want to read. I'm into Invincible and Marvel. Gosh, well, you're already on the best. You're on a really, really, really good start. I really enjoy the graphic novels that Batman offers. Those are some of my favorites. Hush is a really good one. I really, really like The Court of Owls. It's a really easy read, but it's still very interesting. A lot of underground, city stuff. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm actually in the process of reading Civil War, and I also have Secret Wars I have not read yet. But yeah, any Batman graphic novel such as Hush or Court of Owls, I'd say is really good. Is a really good read. Yes, Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. Thank you, Connor. I knew I could always count on you. Yami, I think tickets are only available in America. Oh, okay. I forget where you're coming from on here, but yeah, they might be. Different time zones, different places. Have you watched Alice in Borderland? No, I have not. What is your favorite Marvel comic book? I know I just said it, and I said it because it's an easy read and it's one of my favorites, but I do really love Batman graphic novels and Court of Owls. It's up there. I also have my Captain America Mad Bomb. You can't see it, but I really, that one's really good too. That one's all the way up there, but I have several. I actually want to start collecting comic books. They don't have to be in good mint. I just want to put them on the shelf. I have some up here. You can't really see them. What about all comic book Marvel versus anime? If comic book Marvel, if they were overpowered, probably Marvel, but I still think anime. The Emperor of Mankind, not the heretic Palpatine. I know. Yeah. Batman beat Darkseid. Batman has beaten a lot of ridiculous people. With enough prep time, he's broken. T-1000 Liquid Terminator versus the Punisher. Don't I have something Terminator up here? Oh, no, it's behind the camera. I love Terminator. Versus the Punisher. Wait, so Liquid Terminator versus the Punisher. Knocks on his front door. Fight begins. Who wins? Ooh, I like that you're giving me some detail. Liquid Terminator. Punisher's awesome, but the Liquid Terminator, he takes the cake, especially when he's when he's all running. Who wrote down the Plastic Man versus? Someone's got to know. I'm coming from England. Oh, what part of England are you at, Amy? I was just in England. I was actually just in London, and then I went to Dublin. Beautiful, beautiful city. Loved it. Had a phenomenal time. I was actually at AEW's All In at Wembley Stadium. And I went to Rev Pro Wrestling, which kind of, yeah, Revolution Pro Wrestling. But at the Gold Copper Arena, something like that. Really great experiences. Really want to go back. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye, nerd man. We shall meet again. Goodbye, Sergeant. Who does Plastic Man lose to? He's so overpowered. That's what I'm saying, dude. If he can get someone to attack from afar, bullets don't hurt him. Like, he's rubber, so electricity doesn't hurt him. He just rebuilds. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. I think Plastic Man is very broken. Can you say my name, please? Zaire Gomez. Hello. Prep time or no? Tons. Wade Wilson. Deadpool. Wanda, Sentry, Thor, Captain America are all overpaid. I don't think Captain Marvel. I think Sentry definitely overpowered, but I think Wanda is well kept within her means because they don't make her, she has issues where she's not that powerful, but she is, but there's more people powerful than her. Sentry is just really like overpowered. Guess who is my #1 favorite YouTuber? Is it Logan Paul? Is it Logan Paul? If it is, just tell me now. Just rip the Band-Aid off and just say it now. I'm just kidding. If it's me, I'm very excited. Hello, brother. Hello. Quick question. Before I leave for my purging, are you going to watch Predator Killer or Killers? I can sure do that. Reply to me, bro. All right, there you go. Replied to. What's the funniest thing you've ever done and not regretted it? Oh. You're asking me to think of my life. The funniest thing I've ever done is to believe that I could actually have a career on YouTube. And I did it anyway. And here I am. I don't have a career yet, but I'm trying. Yo, can you show us the Iron Man mask real quick? I show it every stream. Not everyone. But if you really want to see it, I'm going to point you over. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll show it. Who's that? And before anyone asks why didn't I get up, well, it's my house. I can do what I want. Someone called me fat once. Not really. Can you show it? Yes. I will get there in a second. Northwest Manchester specifically. Well, I'm happy you're here. What's the worst Flash variant? I don't even know his name. If you consider him a variant, the friggin' one from the DCU movies recently. Awful. Ezra? Something like that. I don't even want to know his name. Oh, gosh. What a horrible representation of Flash. Didn't look like him, didn't act like him. Oh, gosh. Talk about some of the worst castings. This is the sound of the Iron Man helmet, by the way. Making that noise. Jarvis, open the mask. That's Irony. That's him. One of my favorites. Punisher, but random encounter, and yes, just give me. Good evening from the UK. Hello, SP. I'm sorry. I'm bad at the accent. I shouldn't be doing it. Hello from Egypt. Really? Who would win in a fight? You guys are coming from all over. Thor or Wanda? When it comes down to brute force, it is Thor. But if Wanda's quick enough, which Thor is very strong, if Wanda's quick enough, she could take him out. Although if Thor has the Thor force, that's a whole different story. Or the power of the Phoenix, which I know he's had in some comics. Yo, can you show us the Iron Man mask real quick? Just did. Please write this down, Vanessa3, as my gamer tag. Just screenshotted it, my boy. Scream help to prove this isn't pre-recorded. I just read your comment. So isn't that proof enough? Kratos or Omni-Man? Oh, my boy Kratos from God of War. Wait, all comic Marvel plus Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron can probably overpower them. Yes! Infinity Ultron is redonkulous. Who do you think would defeat Thanos in their prime? This is going to sound crazy. Tony Stark. I think the Illuminati, more specifically. But, Tony Stark, Reed, Namor, and Professor X. But very much, because if Professor X could just read his mind and tell him not to do it, he wouldn't do it. But Tony Stark did beat him. And I know it took a team. But if he had a little bit more knowledge at the time and knew to make the gauntlet earlier, he could have done more. I'm telling you, he could do anything. Do you know what season of episode we got to see Oliver from Invincible? It was season 2 and 3. It was season 2, episode 8, I believe. I don't know why I know that, but I do. I'm in your walls. I can smell you. Oh, no. I just read your username. Who wins, Omni-Man or Kratos? Probably Kratos. Have you watched Marvel's What If? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Strike. Did not like the most recent season. I thought it was pretty ass. I spot watched it. Didn't really love it. Who's your favorite misunderstood villain? Loki. It's definitely Loki. He's good. He's bad. He's good. Even without his show, people are still always scared of him, but he's just a guy trying to get right. I mean, he did kill a lot of people. Not to brag, but my mom might get me McDonald's. Elias, hell yeah. So you know how Rivals makes the butts of the characters really big. I'm afraid of what would happen if Omni-Man was a Marvel character. That's funny. What's the topic of this stream? Well, Life of May. We are talking about all things nerdy. We have superheroes, Power Rangers, professional wrestling, Harry Potter, and so on and so forth. So thank you for being here and ask away. Nerd. Oh, that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen. I need to press a very important button on my very important phone. I just ordered mozzarella sticks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm eating wings. Anybody remember him from Vine? All right, let me make sure the order goes through. All right. We're all set. I'm so happy to see Tom back as Loki. Oh my gosh, Tom Hiddleston is amazing as Loki. You know, I did just watch Thor and Thor the Dark World and Avengers back to back to back. And not back to back, but very close to each other. And man, you're not wrong. He's so amazing as that character. And his show is just prime stuff. This is perfect to listen to while sitting outside. Comfy. I'm so happy you're enjoying a nice outside sit. And I'm so happy I could accompany you with that. Do you think the Doomsday and Secret Wars delay will benefit the movies? I hope so, and yes. Primarily being Doomsday and Avengers and Secret Wars were not dumped on us that long ago. So they're still building stuff out. And if there's anything I want to say to Marvel, it's take your time, do it right. We had a lot of movies that were amazing. We had a lot of movies that were felt rushed recently. And I just, if you're going to, because, Infinity War and Endgame were the true caps of this whole saga. If you're really going to cap everything off with all the original actors and bring back all the Fox actors and bring back all the original like Toby and Hugh Jackman, and hopefully we get Tom Marston as Cyclops. Long story short, if you really round everything up from like 1999 to now in one bow, these are the movies you do it in. And you do it right. And as long as you do it right and make it feel like it's early Marvel, then I will be happy as a bug. But after that, game over. No more RDJ. Let it all be done. And I think that's what the case is. They're going to wrap it up into a big bow, and then they're going to redo it, 10 years from now. And I'm going to be watching. Stone Cold Stunner or the Rock Bottom. Yeah. Oh, I almost did LA Knight. The Stunner. Definitely the Stunner. I love the figures on the shelf. Thank you. That's why we're called the Nerd Shelf. We're all things nerdy. I can't wait for RDJ to say I doom you 3000. That's funny. I actually have an IPA that I got a long time ago when the movie first came out. And look, it's got some of the Infinity Gems, stones, whatever you want to call them. I think that's pretty cool. I don't really drink IPAs, but I really like the can. It's from like 2020. Bro gives me some on Mars. You ever see? No, I have not. I hope they don't frick up the ending of Loki season 2. Didn't that already happen, or are they on a break? I don't know, but they're on a roll with that. That's like the best thing they've ever put out. A brave new world. A brand fantastic point of Captain America. I don't care about the old X-Men. I want the new. The old X-Men are my favorite. No, I'm just kidding. No, the old X-Men are fantastic, but that's the best part about it. You have, you you have all the old characters feeding into the new with Days of Future Past and First Class. I will say, Michael Fassbender as Magneto is one of the best castings I've ever seen. I'm getting a spam risk. I have old Power Rangers green figure that's doing good in condition. Heck yeah. Keep it going. See what it's worth. Yeah, I mean, I hope him returning is good. Doesn't want to poke holes in a second ending. Yeah, I agree. The old X-Men are awesome. I wish Bucky was in more than Captain America. Yes, I do, but we did just get him in Thunderbolts. I hate to do this to you all, but ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I know it's a little early. It's 6:55. I know that. But I have to retire. It's been almost an hour. I must retire. I must go onward to make more videos for the Nerd Shelf. You know, what I really need to do is come on here and start doing some incremental lives. Really, I used to do it a little bit. Jump on here on a Monday, jump on here on a Thursday, a Friday, a Sunday. Let me know what time works for you guys. I would love to be on here. Don't leave. I'm sorry, guys. I would not leave if I didn't have some delicious food at my front door. Working a full-time job and doing this is kind of tough, so my windows are a little small. But I look like Peter Griffin. Ladies and gentlemen, go on my channel. I just released a video today, and I will forever and always. Go on there, like, comment, subscribe. Send me the DMs. I really want to see the 3D prints. I really want to see what you guys have. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Find me on there. The Nerd Shelf, all one word, in all of them. And then on Instagram, it's the Nerd Shelf official. Have a good rest of your day, man. You as well. I'm sorry, Comfy Coco. You make me feel bad about leaving, but I must. Anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you all very soon.